Tom, I guess the match finishes as it started with a lot of rain. What do you make of it from a Sussex point of view?
Yeah, obviously not much of the fixture was played, but the parts that were fairly disappointing from our side, I think. Obviously, when we finally got on, the toss probably did influence it, or more than usual, but still, I mean, you can't getting all out for 100 on that. That's way below par. And then obviously when it came to us to bowl it, then we just couldn't replicate what they did, and that was just put enough balls in the right area to create chances. So yeah, always struggling from there on.
How difficult is it when it's rained for 2 full days? You then come out on day 3 and effectively have to start knowing that, especially with the whole promotion angle as well. How difficult is that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's been a real difficult time for the club last couple of weeks. From obviously the Leicester game, from the elation of winning a really good game of cricket, to obviously what's ensued in the meantime. It's been a tricky period, and I think lads are probably still processing it in a lot of ways. And obviously there's other stuff as well going on. And like you say, it's difficult to get yourself in a good frame of mind. But at the end of the day, that's what we're here to do. And we just haven't quite been able to do that.
And then, of course, you lose the toss as well on a pitch which has been undercover for, I think, over 2 days. Tricky situation to be put in there again.
Yeah, no, like I said, not ideal, but we're paid to do a job, and we train quite a bit, and like I said, being bowled out for 100 there was way under par, especially for the skill and the talent that we have in that dressing room, and we've shown throughout at times this season. So yeah, disappointing.
You say what wasn't a 100 all-out pitch? What did you feel would have been a decent score given the conditions?
Yeah, I mean, definitely the other side of 200 potentially in terms of. I mean, they showed when they batted on. Obviously, their hand was forced slightly with trying to bat positively in a declaration, etc. But they obviously showed that if you get in and a bit of luck and stuff, you can obviously occupy the crease for a while and still score runs.
And Tom Clark digging in the second innings. I mean, it obviously was cut short, but managing to stand up and knock some time off the game.
Yeah, no, he's fantastic, Clarky. You look around the dressing room, really, he's just one of another highly talented young batter coming up and coming. And no, I'm really pleased for him because, I mean, he's had a potentially indifferent season with the bat in the Championship. He's been asked to open the batting, which potentially is not kind of his suited role, or the preferred role rather. And he's had some difficult times there, but I think a bit of bad luck as well. That kind of goes with the territory of that position. But recently he's really, he's batting really well, and no, just really pleased for him. And like I say, to finish not out there and stand up for the team, you take a lot of confidence from that.
How did captaincy treat you?
Yeah, I mean, stressful at times. Obviously, overrate and trying to manage. But I mean, it's still new for me, or relatively new, and I guess a bit cliche, but I guess you never stop learning in this game, and it just go down another one and not trying to take forward.
How good has it been for the club to be able to call on the services of J.W. Nadkat? What's he brought to the group?
Yeah, he's brought class and quality. He's I mean, from day one when we had him in the nets and stuff, you could tell he's pretty special. And he came with a lot of calmness as well. I think it was really nice for our young bowlers to kind of learn off and talk to about the game and bowling, especially potentially likes of Brad Curry, Sean Hunt, and also left armers, and just the knowledge that those guys impart on the youngsters probably invaluable.
And final game coming up at home against Gloucestershire, a real chance to finish the season on a high.
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously we owe it to kind of the members and people that have supported us out throughout this year. And we sat there at the end and had a bit of a debrief, and then the discussion turned to look forward to next week and just try to finish on a high. Really, yeah.